Which players have made the biggest strides in their personal games.
That's what's great about the early season. You see the work that the players put in the last few months really paying off. It's amazing the leaps some guys make from one year to the next.
Probably hard to find anything more gratifying for a coach than to see those kind of adjustments and advances in a player's game. Am I right?
You have to give players credit for putting the hard work in. Did they waste the offseason, or did they help take their game to another level?
Here's the kid. And Jordan has it in the corner. Over Anderson. And Jordan gets it to go.
An effective score from the in-between area of the court. Jordan doing his thing.
Offensively, Clark, things have sort of fallen apart for him.
And they need to recover as soon as possible.
Here's Chambers. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. We've played just over a minute here in the first. And again, it's the Heat missing. Here's the kid. And another basket for Boston.
You let him get going early, that could be real trouble.
A pretty clean look from mid-range, and he'll knock those down.
Coles passes to King. Chambers against Bird, and he's able to get it back. Shot clock at 6. Here's Coles. And again, it's the Heat missing.
That's normally one of his spots, and it was a quality look. Shame to see it go to waste.
A nice shot by Jordan.
Things are coming together nicely for him offensively, gelling well, starting to build the lead.
Yeah, it's all coming together on that end. Just need to maintain this forward momentum.
Here's Cole. Passes it to King. Good ball movement here by Miami. And there it is for him.
I like how King looks to set up his guys. He's known as a scorer, but showing you there, he can find the open teammate as well.
Outside, Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And hopefully that one-handed dunk gets him going.
I think that's why he went for it. These guys need a boost, don't they?
Yep.
Especially in a game this close. No question.
And the Heat call time here. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Out to the right wing. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Jordan with the steal. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
From the opening whistle, their tempo has been the tempo of the game.
Not just on offense, but on D as well. They've completely set the tone for this game.
Here's Cole. That's tipped. And here's Bird. And he uses the glass on the layup.
They have set the tone in the paint, getting whatever they want.
Well, not much resistance, and if things don't change, this could turn into a blowout.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
Taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the D and made them pay.
So it's Boston now, following the shot by Patrick Ewing. Pulls from the top of the key, and it's Boston with another.
Right out of the starting blocks. They've been dominant at the offensive end.
And that early momentum has helped them put together a nice lead.
Here's Cole. And there's the call on Michael Jordan. That's his first foul. Johnson, he's checked in for the Heat. And then for Boston, Willis comes in for Larry Bird. Scottie Pippen is subbed in for Mullen. Chambers against Willis. Double team on Ewing. King outside. 5 on the clock. And just miss after miss right now. Boston leading by 15. Here's Jordan. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
Boy, what a ruthless, wicked dribble move that time by Jordan. Threw his defender off and got the space he needed to fire.
And the first time out of the game called for the Heat. Dennis Rodman is checked in for Mutombo. On defense, the Celtics.
Come to me.
Here's Chambers. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Miami no good on that time either. Shoots from 12. And again, it's Boston converting.
Continuing to expand and grow their lead, much to the dismay of this crowd.
Never fun to see your home team losing control of a game. But this offense is just taking charge.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
And Jordan gets it to go.
They can't miss on an absolute tear.
This is a thing of beauty. Perfect offensive basketball.
To the middle, here's Anderson. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly, that was their game plan coming in.
Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Anderson outside. Pass to Chambers from the top of the key. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here.
In the lineup for your Heat, Terry
Stolen away. And they're running. Here's Kay, and it's Boston with another. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Celtics. And the pass to Chambers. Shoots over Pippen. Good work defensively by Pippen.
And the D got super lucky he didn't drain that one.
Here's Kay, and it's Boston with another.
Hey, it's as plain as pound cake. Keep it simple. They want to see how big this league can get.
No such thing as running up the score at this level.
Now here's Johnson. To the left wing. Pass to Chambers. Here's Abdelnaby. The dish to Graham. Clock at 6. Here's Johnson. Dennis Rodman pulls it in.
Defense backing off there, knowing the mid-ranger is a low percentage lead.
And so the ball's out of bounds. Graham touched it last. Now a timeout called by Boston.
Well, round of applause for this team from me. I mean, they were fantastic offensively. That's really hard to do on the road.
The hostile fans, the distractions, never easy performing in an opposing gym.
Hawkins against Johnson. Hawkins shot good.
Playing well on both ends of the floor, stifling defense and dangerous O. That's a heck of a combo.
That's what has built this lead.
Now here's Graham. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. To the right side. Here's Abdelnaby. And Willis pulls it down. Boston leading by 23. Here's Hawkins. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
A guy with Hawkins' accuracy can simply kill you from mid-range. That's a money shot for him.
Coach, they're ice cold on the offensive end.
Well, something has to change.
Now here's Graham. It's stolen by Rodman. Williams passes to Ellison. Count that one.
Stay aggressive. I don't ever like to see teams pump the brakes when they've got the lead. Stay aggressive, attack, a fantastic way to pad your cushion.
Absolutely. You know a run is coming.
Here's Abdelnaby. Again, the miss by the Heat.
Look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Ellison, no good. Chambers against Hawkins. Graham with the ball. It's stolen by Willis. And so it's Boston, rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up a quarter. Their defense. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Off to a strong start. I mean, offensively, they seem to be clicking.
Yeah, pushing out to the early advantage. They've found a rhythm.
Nothing wrong with the mid-range J to keep padding to the lead.
And they gave him a bit too much space on that chance. They need to tighten up the D.
To the paint. Here's Terry. Ewing trying to get open. Takes it off the glass.
The coaches love seeing shots from there, at the rim.
Here's Willis. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
How about the grit Willis plays with? I mean, he's a strong physical guy, able to take some contact and still power through it and get the shot in.
Chalk up 2 there. Terry's got his second basket of the night.
A nice sense of when to move the ball and get the assist.
Mutombo kicks to Mullen. Tries it from 19, and another basket for Boston.
Love seeing Mullen using the mid-range area, demonstrating how effective he is from there.
To the inside. King, that's good. King's got his first basket of the night.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Here's Hawkins, and there are the Celtics with another basket.
That is what you call a killer crossover.
Such a deadly move when done right.
Terry outside. Anderson with the ball. Williams picks him up. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Mullen, and it's Boston with another.
Really good execution in transition. Always easier to score it on the break.
Coles passes to Terry. It's stolen by Mullen. Over in the corner, Williams. And it goes down 2 points.
Offensively, they've clearly and far and away been the more efficient team.
Yeah, the offense is running smoothly, and it's only the first half, but they've looked more prepared for this matchup.
Anderson outside. Looking for Ewing. He gets it there. Over Mutombo. Miami no good on that time either.
Solid defense down low, defending the rim.
You know, coastal teams had dominated the NBA for years, but Mike, now there are 3 Midwestern teams in a row we've seen lift that Lawrence O'Brien trophy.
Good to see the Heartland getting some rings. I don't see the balance of power shifting back anytime soon.
And even small markets are going to compete, don't you think? It doesn't matter where you are in the country. Geography probably matters less and less as you get into the game.
And imagine how many fans would love to see the underdog, the smaller market, wind up winning a championship.
Yep, exactly.
Incredible effort defensively. No easy buckets.
And Anderson kicks to Ewing. Passes it to Terry. Now here's King, covered by Mutombo. Ewing. The rebound by the Celtics. And this is their first time matched up with this year's Heat team.
One team got to the playoffs, the other did not. So I'll let you guess who won the season series.
The playoff team? Do I win a prize? But seriously, it's early on this season. Let's see where each team is.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he makes the first. And the Celtics making a change here. Jordan's checked in. Good on both. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Shot from the wing, and it's good off the glass. Jordan's got 12 in the game.
Catching the defense off guard that time with the pull-up. Jordan too good off the dribble.
Pass to King. Ewing outside. And there's the drive. The kick out to Anderson. Shot clock at 5. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
Got a hand on it, but just couldn't quite reel it in.
But you love the activity there. Putting in the effort, keeping the offense honest.
The Heat making a switch here. Graham's checked in. Coles passes to Ewing. Just 2 to shoot. That shot off the mark.
You expect to get 2 points there. A little unlucky for them.
Here's Jordan. And he lays it straight in. 14 points for him.
Another big night for Jordan. What a natural scorer he is. MJ simply can do it all.
Here's Anderson. Miami no good on that time either. Celtics have gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the second quarter. You've got to like how they've shot the ball. Bird with the bucket.
And Bird is just too good inside, just brushing off the defense like it's nothing.
Here's Cole. His last outing, he had 18 points. Anderson passes to Cole. Nice shot from 10 feet out. Cole's got 6 points in the quarter. So the Celtics called timeout. They're first.
The coach now looking to make some adjustments.
Yeah, so I like this timeout. Reset, talk it over, how you want to attack this game.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Rodman comes in for Larry Bird. And it's the kid in for Hersey Hawkins. There's the pass to Pippen. Here's Kay. Ripped away. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Jordan. Allison passes to Rodman. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Kay, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Creating offense through working hard on defense. Boy, I love seeing that.
I know you do, going all the way with it, too.
Yeah, you see the tenacity from them on both ends. Impressive sequence.
He just can't seem to get anything to go. He's in a bit of a rut.
He's got to simplify things on offense. Concentrate on getting quality looks and not settling for bad shots.
I like the way he's done a good job working that ball around tonight, getting it moving, wanting to get other guys going.
This demonstrates leadership on his end, willing to give it up in an effort to make his guys better.
And he gets it back. To the wing on the left. Here's Chambers. And again, it's the Heat missing. Boston dictating the flow. Here's Kay. And another basket for Boston.
Hey, this is a rinse and repeat, just like last game. He's had his fingerprints all over this one, looking totally dominant.
He realizes his strengths on offense and does a fantastic job playing to them and finding ways to stay hot.
Johnson against Jordan. Here's Rodman. Good, and it's Jordan picking up the assist.
And Rodman, a solid inside scorer, picks his spots well and uses his body well, too.
Oh, and they need a basket in the worst way.
I think they're forcing things right now, and it's why their offense looks so pedestrian.
Let's credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And that one, good.
Oh, man, carving this defense to pieces with the drive. Well done.
Right wing. Graham, the pass to Ewing. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. Willis, he checked in for Boston.
The Celtics, Kevin Willis.
Here's Kay. Second chance shot, and Willis gets it to go. Willis has got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, the strength of Kevin Willis really impressive, and he does a nice job positioning for offensive rebounds.
Johnson, the pass to Chambers. Kicks it out to Johnson. Rebound, Boston. The kid's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And that one's good, Allison. Allison's got his second bucket of the night.
Pretty easy around the cup. He'll convert that most every time.
Here's Ewing. He's off from 17 feet, and so it's Boston, enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. A fantastic game from the kid in this one.
He's been getting downhill, dissecting the defense off the dribble.
Yeah, they're having nightmares trying to stay in front of him in the first half.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Ewing comes to help, and out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. Here's Cole. Kicks to Ewing. He gets that one. Ewing's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Heat.
The paint is really Ewing's domain. He uses his size and length to just own the inside.
I'm glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
He has that fight in him. Love the aggression at the rim when they are trying to claw back into the game.
And stolen by Jordan. And now here's Jordan. Push.
Hey now! Hey now! Yeah! Michael Jordan, MJ. It really doesn't get much better than this.
Pass to King. Ewing surveying the floor. Anderson wide open. He's off on that one. Now Boston takes it the other way. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Bucket is good. And that's 19 points for the kid.
Big effort gets the big reward. Simply outplaying the defense.
It's stolen by Mullen. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. The kid gets the bucket.
Coming out of halftime, they're on an absolute tear.
And I don't know what was said in that locker room, but it's working.
Coles passes to Chambers. Chambers with a screen on Jordan. Passes to Chambers. 6 on the shot clock. The Heat need to get a shot off. And that time, also a missed shot. For Boston, they've gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. And that one, good.
Boy, are they locked in on offense, knocking down every shot right now.
And the other team has to step it up on defense. No excuse letting them torch you like this.
An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Excellent lines of communication there.
How about that, Clark? The pass, the catch, totally in rhythm.
Beautiful.
It's almost like they were in each other.
Oh, my, what a play.
Relentless. You make contact with Jordan, it doesn't affect him at all.
Anderson outside, pass to King. Chambers with a screen on Jordan. King's shot is off. The Celtics have gone as spotless. 6 of 6 from the field since taking the court here in the second half.
He's making it happen offensively, doing his part to craft this lead.
The Heat have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. And there's the pass to Anderson. Chambers with a screen on Mullen. Pass to Chambers. Back to King. And the kid picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. The Heat making a switch here. Terry's checked in. Percy Hawkins checked in for Boston. Williams comes in for the kid. King right side. It's stolen by Mutombo. Williams kicks to Hawkins. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Hawkins has got 10.
I really like how they've worked to get the best shot. Good, better, best. Never let it rest. Showing great patience there.
A total team effort in this regard. Everyone working together and being selfless on offense.
Bird. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
You know, people rarely talk about Hawkins as a playmaker because he's such a great scorer. But that's a mistake. He can pass it, too.
Pass to King. Chambers against Bird. And the basket by Chambers. Chambers got 4 points in the quarter. And here's Bird from the arc. Here's Coles. Finished off the break.
I love the way he got right to the rim, all the way to the basket. Didn't settle that time.
Running the floor and just doing an excellent job out hustling everyone else.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first. Both teams will make substitutions. Here's Williams. Off the inbound pass. He takes it up and lays it in. Williams has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Really hard not to see the open teammate right there. Good find by Willis.
Hawkins against Anderson. Pass to Abdelnaby. Out left to the wing. Here's Johnson. And the layup's good off the glass. 6 points for him.
Defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy looks up. Just asking to get burned if you do.
And the pass to Willis. Over Terry. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
Well, an excellent mid-range shooter for a guy of his size. Willis can face you up now.
For Miami, they've gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. On the wing, Johnson. He's guarded by Williams. Back to Johnson. All sorts of time. Rebound by Williams.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
Back to Pippen. Over Graham. And Pippen with the basket. The assist by Williams. Williams has got 4 assists now tonight.
I think this is one of the sweet spots for Pippen's jumper. He thrives in the mid-range game.
Anderson outside.
2 minutes remaining.
Back to Graham. 6 to shoot. Gets an open look and hits. It's Rodman with the ball for Boston. Williams passes to Rodman. Shoots over Johnson. Miami grabs the miss.
I don't think you can ask for a better look, just not the result they were looking for.
Yeah, he's got to put that miss behind him and continue to fire away when he gets that kind of a look.
The open shot by Anderson. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
When you put in the work, you get the reward.
A big-time reward.
Call timeout.
Punctuated by a monster finish.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Substitution for the Celtics. Purvis Ellison.
Terry's gone a perfect 3 for 3 so far. Here's Williams. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Rodman. Williams has got 8 points.
Great feed by Rodman.
The Heat have gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. Johnson kicks to Anderson. Back to Johnson. Shoots from the corner. And that's collected by Willis. Willis has got his 4th rebound in this one. The jumper from the free throw line is good. 6 points for him.
Great vision. Nice dish from Willis there.
Graham surveying the floor. Pass to Abdelnaby.
Boston foul.
For Miami, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Second team.
And the first one drops. Ewing's checked in for Miami. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And the Celtics with possession here. It's Pippen on the wing. Graham defending. That one good for 2. Pippen's got 6 here in this quarter.
The thing about Pippen's jumper is that he gets good elevation and extension on it, making it hard to contest it.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Passes it to Johnson. Looking for Ewing, he gets it there. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Ewing's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Avery Johnson, a natural leader, a guy who leads with his example and his voice, somebody who plays hard at both ends.
Kevin Willis.
Knocks down that jumper easily over the taller defender.
Not a high percentage look. Coach doesn't mind as long as you make it.
And so it's Boston, able to put on a show for the 8th. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Leonard looking over the floor. To the wing right side. Good ball movement here by Miami. And it's Melly missing.
That's not a bad look. They missed that chance, but he'll get them to fall if he gets space like that.
Kersey, good.
This is where Kersey can really hurt you. I mean, you've got to defend him closely in that mid-range area.
Williams against Leonard. And Miami making a change here. Chambers checked in. The Celtics also changing it up. Tumbo is checked in for Willis. And Hawkins subbed in for Williams. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. Leonard against Hawkins.
Celtics foul. Percy Hawkins. Second personal foul. First team foul.
One minute now into this fourth quarter. Melli passes to Ennis. And no good. And it's Boston the other way. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. And now it's time for our presentation of the player of the game, the Kid.
We saw outstanding focus and really good energy from him all the minutes he was on the floor. He was determined to make an impact every time he touched the ball, and he did just that. Guys on both squads could learn a lot from what he did here tonight.
Proud to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had. That's what separates the good players from the great players.
Second team foul.
Now Leonard. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Pass to Chambers. And Leonard has it in the corner. Here's Chambers. Just 5 to shoot. It's good.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Celtics have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. It's good on the putback.
The long arms of Mutombo. Excellent at using his size on the offensive glass.
And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Heat. And Miami making a change here. Terry's checked in.
Into the lineup for Miami.
For Boston, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good night.